Hi, I'm Heather from Here Booktubes, and today is the continuation of my author series, basically. So I have authors that I was interested in but won't promote because of problematic behavior, authors that I have no interest in reading, authors that I DNFed, they're the first book that I tried by them, authors that I read one and I think I'm done with them. And now we are finally to authors I'm on the fence about trying. I have at least one more planned. These are ones I've never picked up a book from them, haven't DNF'd or anything like that, but I put them on my TBR and I've taken them off, and I've put them on and I've taken them off, and I want feedback. I want to know who you think I should read, who you think I will like, what book of theirs you think I should read, all of the things. And if you think I definitely won't like them, let me know that too. I want to know. That's why I'm making this video. So this is all about the feedback on this one. So the first one is Emily McIntyre. She's the author of Hooked and Scarred, and I think the most recent one is Wrecked or whatever. I have been recommended this so many times. Naima and Naima's Reads is constantly making me want to pick this author up, but I never do. Also, my sister read Scarred and was like, I think this is your book. And I didn't read it. That's been over a year. Haven't done it. And I'm just like, I would probably like it. I probably would. I don't care all that much about retellings, specifically like Disney retellings. I don't really care. But I do like the type of books that she's writing, and I think it's like loose reimaginings retelling, so it's not like too on the nose. I think I would like it. I think I would like it, but I think maybe the hype has scared me off a little bit. I don't know. I don't know why I haven't picked it up. I really couldn't tell you. Then I have Jillian Grave, who wrote Titan, which is a gargoyle daddy. She also wrote like a witch one and a vampire one. I think her books sound amazing, and this has been on my radar since before it even released, and I had it on my TBR for forever and I never picked it up, and I don't know why. I think I would like it. It's a daddy gargoyle romance. Like, what is not to like? But I just haven't, and I don't know. I think maybe because it's long and I'm like, is it gonna be worth it? Is it gonna have that payoff? So I really would like to know if you've read this one or her other book. Do you think I would like it? Next is Travis Baldree, which is the author of Legends and Lattes. I feel like so many of us are like this, right? We're like, I don't know if I'm gonna be the only person that really hates this book. This is on my 2023 TBR. I'm definitely that's a questionable term. I'm definitely going to pick it up, but I have put it on and off the TBR so many times because I'm just like, what if I don't? Is this worth my time? Everyone says it is, but they could all be liars. I mean, it's fancy. It does have a romance in it, but it's not fantasy romance. It's cozy fantasy. It's kind of like the one that everyone lauded and kind of started the boom, I feel like, of cozy fantasy. You have an orc who wants to open a coffee shop, and coffee's not a thing there. And I've heard lovely, lovely things, and I'm never like, you know what I should pick up today? Legends Lattes. I never feel like that. But I do want to read it, but I could easily DNF. And I have Raven Kennedy, who is the author of the Played Prisoner series, Gild, Glint, all those, King Midas retelling, although I feel like you don't have to like that to be into it. It's dark fantasy romance, and I've heard like there's a lot of like rape and stuff like that, but then my sister read like a bunch of books and she was like, it's not that dark, and I was like, okay. I don't know if I could trust you. Again, put on and taken off. I've heard so much about it that I'm like, is it overhyped? Also, do I want to have to read multiple books to get to an HEA? Generally, no, I don't. Is it worth it for this? Maybe. I know it has some tropes that I'm really into. I just don't know. if it would be worth it for me. So I don't I don't know. I'm really worried, truly, I'm really worried about it being too dark for me and about it taking too long with the relationship and me just being like, can we get to the point? So those are my main concerns, and I don't know if they're accurate or not. And I have Bree, which is the author of Brokenbonds, which is the bonds that tie #1. This is a Why Choose series. I've talked to a few people about this book, and I think I had it on my radar since before its release, maybe. I hear some contradictory things. I hear that it's like the greatest of all time. I hear that it was fine. I know it's paranormal. I don't really know what paranormal. I don't know if you're supposed to know. Like, it might be a secret. It might be a reveal. And I think they're like a little bit mean to her, but not too much. I don't know. It's one of those things that I've taken it off my TBR. But then every time I see it, I'm like, maybe. 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 But maybe not. But maybe. So let me know. I need to make a decision. Then I have D.L. White, which is the author of The Neverlist. I have been recommended this author so many times. So many times. I believe it's Black Love. The only reason I have not picked her up is she's not on Kindle Unlimited and she's not on my library. And that's usually the first filter that I have for putting something on my TBR. I typically will not buy, especially a new to me author, to try them out. Like, more power to you, but for me, I cannot afford to buy all the books that I read. So my very first filter is it at the library or is it on Kindle Unlimited? And I typically don't even add it to Goodreads if it doesn't meet one of those. And she doesn't, but I stay intrigued. One, this cover is so pretty. And two, I follow her on Twitter, actually, a lot of mutuals, and I hear such good things, and I have been directly recommended her multiple times. I'm just like, she probably would be my jam. But what if she's not? And I can't just check her out at the library Kindle Unlimited. So that's why I haven't. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm really kind of leaning towards buying this book and trying it. I really kind of am. But also I don't have her on my TBR on Goodreads. So, but I'm kind of leaning towards it. But I want to know. Then I have Lily Mayne, which is, I believe, a woman author of Male Monster Paranormal. So one, that's kind of my hesitance. Second, I don't know if I'm alone in this, but I don't like reading too many books as my queer rep. Why? Because I'm a woman, honestly, and so much of it can fall into fetish books being written by women for women that are male romances can feel a bit icky. So, and I'm already reading Only James, which feels like my only exception. And of course I love the Criminal Intentions series by Cole McCade. So I'm already kind of reading 2 series that are male. I really like for my queer books to be kind of a variety. And I feel like too many people read only as their queer rep, and I don't like that, I guess. Again, I think it's by a woman author, which I'm hesitant about. However, Bree at 11 Words, Steph at Novelty Corner, and Robin at Paperbacks and Planners all really like this author, so I'm just like, you'd probably like it too. You would probably like it. So there you go. That was probably not clear. Another one from Bree at 11 Words is Trisha Wolf, which is the author of the Born Darkly duet. When I tell you, I've put this on and off my TBR so many times. I'm afraid it's gonna be too dark. I'm afraid it's gonna be too sad. I'm afraid it's gonna rip my heart out. Too emotional, too angsty, whatever. I'm scared of it. But it's kind of like a Harley Quinn Joker type. He's he's a criminal mastermind and she's his psychiatrist, and they fall for each other. And I'm constantly tempted to pick it up every time I hear about it. But then I was like, ah, no, I'm scared. So I need to know. I need to know if it's right for me. Not if it's good. I accept that it's good. I accept that it's great. I want to know if I would like it. So that's it. Those are all the authors that I just continue to think about reading but never do. And I want to know your feedback on that. So thanks so much for watching. That's literally it. I need you to comment. Thank you so much. Bye.